Hey guys, so this is Carzzy and today we are gonna look at some Ezreal tips from a professional. So let's begin. This is a cheeky trick, you don't wanna be seen beforehand. It's usually during a fight or if someone is CC'd, or it's really niche scenario where you can use this. You W, E, casting roll, you flash away into no vision. So you can do it like this as well. People will be confused after you do this and there is some chance you will get a good play, although it's not very needed usually. But still, it's good to something. Usually Ezreal cannot trade in wave, right? Because there are minions. So, when there are minions, you don't wanna use your spells when you go for minion. You try to hit the opponent. When they wanna zone you, you try to hit the opponent with your W. And then when there are minions in front, you can walk up to the minion, and if he doesn't hit you, you hit him. If he hits you, you hit him anyways, because you usually win unless it's like a Draven. Or you just get a minion, you can choose. But usually you win when you auto-attack W. Okay, that's useful to do during the laning phase. Now, the combo. Usually, you always wanna W someone, and then you wanna E, because it's gonna give you back mana. And then you can start fighting. Usually you wanna start fighting someone by WE, because you get the most damage this way. And then you can start doing Qs and stuff. And in lane, your pattern should be you just try to poke around minions, and then when there are people, in the lane, then you're gonna W them, and you will look to E from safe range. I mean, the W stays on them for a long time, for 4 seconds, so you have a lot of time to do the E, and it also pressures them a lot. So W is your most important spell in lane, kind of. Once you have E, Q is just for stacking your passive. And usually in levels, level 1, you wanna stack your passive at least to like 2 to 3, so it's easier for you to contest the lane because you have more attack speed, so you become stronger and then you can fight more easily. The most important thing on Ezreal is playing around your power spikes, because this champion is way stronger when you finish the items. So your biggest spikes in the game are gonna be Triforce, Manamune, which then transforms into Muramana. These, like, usually if you're 2 items versus 2 items, you win against anyone, even from other lanes, I think. And depends, if it's like Irelia, then you don't win. But if you're equal level and you are 2 items, you don't usually lose if you play it well. And then when you get Zeralas, this is when you become a bit more problematic for the enemy team, because you slow with Qs and it's a lot easier to connect your damage. Then you can punish everyone. So you should focus on playing around these spikes. You don't have to play aggro before that, but at least once you get them, you should really look to the combos like WE. Then you just auto, like if you find the enemy AD carry alone and you WE when you have Triforce and he has Kraken, for example, you usually win unless it's Zaya. Don't do it against Zaya, guys. Or Kai'Sa. Okay, in team fights you don't have to be scared of Eing forward. I mean, you don't wanna E into like a Malphite duel or something, but you can E forward. If you WE and then start queuing, your E is pretty short cooldown. I have it again. So you are pretty safe usually. If you can hit Qs, someone is CC'd and you are not in danger, you don't have to be scared of Eing forward, because you are gonna get your E back pretty fast and it will keep you safe. Also your W, if you didn't know, guys, your W amplifies damage of your every ability. So usually before fighting, if you're super like Nautilus or Leona CC someone, you wanna start with your W, then you wanna follow up with EQ or ult, just anything that you can hit. Okay guys, I hope you like the tricks. I hope that also that you're gonna win with Ezreal now, since I did this beginner's guide.